So we've added some technology to our process. We really want to get a sense that the buyers are really comfortable before we actually try to do a showing. We want to make sure that they've viewed all the information, learn everything about the property. And the technology we're utilizing is a couple of things. One we're doing is something called a Matterport tour, and that's an interactive 3D tour where the buyer can actually walk through the property and manipulate what he's seeing, go into washrooms, go up the stairs, that type of thing. We're actually, as agents, we're actually going through the property and with an iPad using Zoom technology or FaceTime, and we're actually walking through and we're providing information to the buyers. So again, it's really in an attempt to try and get them to ensure that this is a home that's a serious contender for their actual purchase. As we go through the property, we're obviously able to give them just as if they're walking through the home. So they may have questions. Oh, what's going to happen at that building across the street? Those types of things. So it's very interactive, and we're able to give them some of those answers again ahead of time. So what we're really trying to do is we're trying to screen out properties to make sure that it's something that's really of interest, that one, they're a serious buyer, they've been pre-approved by their lender, and again, they've gone through all these, we were doing some Zoom and FaceTime live showings so people can actually walk through the home virtually, sort of thing. We also get them to do a drive pass so that they are comfortable with the area, and so we really want to make sure that they're ready to go on the purchase. And then once they've gone through all of that, then we have protocols that we follow for the actual showings. Most sellers are pretty comfortable with the protocols that we use, so we are asking both buyers and sellers if they've been ill. We're following the provincial government and the public health guidelines in terms of safe practices, so we're doing social distancing. We're providing gloves, masks, sanitizer as well for those types of situations. And in addition to that, we're actually going in and we're turning on the light switches, opening the doors, opening closet doors, that type of thing. And then once the showing is complete, then we'll go down and we'll wipe down all those touch surfaces. So what we're finding is that buyers and sellers are having a comfort level with some of those practices that we're following. So, well, I think once the pandemic is over, all the factors are in play here. We've got historically low interest rates. We've got some pent-up buyer demand. And I think once the economy gets moving and people get back to work, I think there's a really strong probability that the market is going to bounce back, and we expect a very strong second half of the year just based on some of those fundamentals that we're seeing.